Since there are no rebel forces on Kashyyyk, the Empire can capture the planet without entering into a land battle. Whenever you capture a planet, you will be rewarded with credits, as well as the ability to support more units. The more planets that you capture, the larger your forces can become.
It appears the rebels we encountered on Kashyyyk have fled the system. Clearly, this petty rebellion is far less organized than I had originally thought. Take these forces, capture Kashyyyk, and report back to me immediately. Considering that there is absolutely no resistance on Kashyyyk, even you should have no problem with this simple task.
To move a fleet across the galaxy, drag the fleet icon to the space slot above a planet. Once your fleet is in orbit above Kashyyyk, you can then drag them to the surface of the planet to capture it.
Mission log updated.
Transmission received.
System control achieved.
Excellent.
Capturing Kashyyyk has increased the total number of units that you can build, as well as the number of credits that you collect at the end of every galactic day. A trade route now connects Kashyyyk and Nal Hutta, increasing the total number of credits generated by the connected planets. Trade routes also increase the movement speed of any friendly fleets traveling along their path.
Now that we control Kashyyyk, we can use our newfound credits to improve our assets on Nal Hutta. See to it at once.
Upgrading your space station will make it a stronger defensive structure and will also allow you to support more units. Switch to Space Production mode by selecting the Space Production tab. Then build a space station by clicking on the space station icon.
Mission log updated. Building under construction. Construction complete.
Unlike those vile rebels, we do not poach technology from others, nor do we kidnap scientists. Construct a research facility and begin research on technology level 2.
Unlike the rebels, all Empire-based technology is dependent upon the presence of base structures, known as research facilities. Switch to Land Production mode by selecting the Land Production tab. Then build a research facility by clicking on the research facility icon.
Mission log updated. Constructing. Construction complete.
Upgrading your technology level will provide you with access to new units, structures, and upgrades. Switch to Land Production mode by selecting the Land Production tab. Then upgrade your technology level by clicking on the Upgrade Technology icon.
Mission log updated. Tech upgrade in process.
Apparently, a Moff on Coruscant has detected an anomaly within our quarterly reserve reports. Considering that I personally oversee all of your credit transactions, there can be only one explanation. There is a smuggler in our midst. Direct a bounty hunter from the local Hutt Palace to eliminate the smuggler on Nal Hutta.
Whenever the total credit value of a planet is modified, it will be visible at the planet itself. In this case, the credits generated at Nal Hutta have been reduced by the presence of an enemy smuggler.
Mission log updated. Hiring bounty hunter.
Bounty hunters are spy units that can be used to neutralize enemy hero units. A bounty hunter is available on Nal Hutta because a Hutt Palace is present on this planet. To neutralize the enemy smuggler, drag the bounty hunter to the Neutralize Hero slot located on Nal Hutta, and then select the unit to be neutralized.
That was easy.
The captured smuggler has proven to be uncooperative. Regardless, his ship's logs reveal he could only have originated from a nearby system. Deploy as many probe droids as needed to locate his employers.
In order to receive information on nearby enemy systems, the Empire must use probe droids. Whenever probe droids are deployed to the surface of a planet, information about that planet will be revealed to the Empire.
Mission log updated. Vehicle in production.
You have found pirates. While they are hostile to the Empire, these aren't the rebels you're looking for. Gather more information about nearby enemy planets by deploying Imperial probe droids to the ground slot of each planet.
We will extend the search radius to other nearby planets. Find them. Do not fail me again.
Unit in production.
Unbelievable. More dissidents. Prepare our forces. We must stamp out this uprising immediately. If we are to succeed in our assault, we will need to employ a strategy of my own making. One that requires both skill and cunning. One that will assure us a victory with minimal risk. We will direct our acclimator ships to unleash their bomber squadrons upon the rebels until they submit. And then, when they march, arms raised from their pitiful, smoldering base, we will bomb them again!
Most Imperial ships, such as acclimator ships, contain bomber units. Whenever bomber units are positioned in orbit above an enemy planet, bombing run attacks may be used while you are involved in a land battle at that planet.
Mission log updated. Constructing unit.
Crews are online.
Larger ships, like acclimators, have a significant impact towards the maximum unit capacity provided by planets and space stations. Once that limit is reached, you cannot create new units until more planets are acquired.
To ensure a certain level of competence on this mission, I require a senior officer to accompany you. Recruit a field commander from the Officer Academy on Nal Hutta.
Field commanders provide combat bonuses to all friendly units within a battle. You must have access to an Officer Academy in order to recruit a field commander. Switch to Land Production mode by selecting the Land Production tab. Then build an Officer Academy and Field Commander by clicking on the appropriate icons.
Mission log updated. Building under construction. Construction complete. Training.
Awaiting your orders.
Yes, good. All of the necessary components are finally in place. The rebels won't know what hit them, and Ryloth will be mine.